Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to Chabad and Friends. We're going to talk today about the Bobov Hasidus and Chabad. In the late 1940s, the Bobov Rebbe, Reb Shlomo Halberstam, after surviving the Holocaust, the devastation that he personally had, that his own father, Rebbe Tzion Halberstam, was murdered by the Nazis in Mach Shemam. He made his way to America. He met his relatives. He was a broken man. The Rebbe, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak, the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, was already in New York since 1940. He was also a broken man. But miraculously, he was saved, and he rebuilt Lubavitch in the 1940s from 40 to 50 with the help of the Rebbe, Rabbi Garari's other son-in-law, and elder Chassidim, and the young students who became the pioneers in opening up the yeshiva day schools. And the Bobov Rebbe had a chance to meet with the Rebbe Rayatz. In those days, many of the Hungarian Chassidim and Chassidic leaders met with the few Rebbes that were around in America, the Kapishnitzer Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, the Bozhitzer Rebbe. There were about three to five, six Rebbes. That's it. It wasn't a place where there were many Rebbes because all Rebbes were in Europe. Most were killed, a few survived. And the Frierdiker Rebbe was one of the first to come to America. So people from other Hasidic movements looked for guidance and bracha and advice from Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak, the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. And the Bobov Rebbe himself came as well. And he told the previous Rebbe that he's thinking of going to Eretz Yisrael and just living a quiet, tranquil life. And the previous Rebbe told him, "You are a Banon Shel Kedoshim," which means a son of holy people. Your father was a Rebbe. You come from great Hasidic Rebbes. You should stay here, rebuild the Bobov Hasidus. He listened. He rebuilt the Bobov Hasidus. Today, it's such a beautiful, large Hasidus headquartered in Borough Park, Brooklyn. And this came with the encouragement of the previous Rebbe when he was when Reb Shlomo was at a crossroads in his life, wanting to leave, just not be a Rebbe, not have Chassidim, not say Chassidus, not say Divrei Torah, not teach Nigunim. The impact of the Holocaust and the devastation of his own family took a toll on him. And the previous Rebbe, who again himself was a broken man, his health and other issues, saw the greater picture and shared it with Reb Shlomo Halberstam, the Bobov Rebbe. Another important thing to mention is that the Bobov Hasidim were neighbors with the Chabad Hasidim in Crown Heights from the mid-50s to the mid-60s. And the mikveh that was at 184 Brooklyn Avenue, which belonged at the time to the Bobov Rebbe, and that's where they opened up their Beis Medrash, and they had a mikveh there too, was used by the yeshiva bachurim, by the Chabad yeshiva bachurim who studied at Bedford and Dean Streets, the Lubavitcher yeshiva. So they had no mikveh there, and they would use the Bobov Beis Medrash, but the Bobov Rebbe's Beis Medrash mikveh. Interesting, at that same building, 184 Brooklyn Avenue, which doesn't stand today, there's a large property, and we did a clip about it previously. That was the same property in which the previous Rebbe in 1929, when he came to New York, they rented for him that property as his base for most of the year. And later on, that property was bought by Bobov, So everything is divine providence. We see a connection there between Lubavitch and Bobov. So as we continue this series of Chabad and Friends, and we think about the relationship of the various groups, be it Hasidic groups, Litvische groups, Sephardic groups, other groups, we must always remember that if you have an opportunity to encourage someone, to give them koyach, to give them power and strength and encouragement to continue on and not give up, do so.